I'm a first generation American. My parents are Haitian immigrants, and I'm the first one in my immediate family born in the US. And so interior design is not a career that is even thought of, right? It's either you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a teacher, you're a police officer. And, hey, they were okay with me being an accountant because, hey, you manage people's money. So that means you must make money too. That was the logical approach to them trying to understand, accounting. But when I came to my dad and kind of indicated, hey, I think I'm going to go and try to pursue this thing called interior design, he was like, well, what is that? And I still didn't quite know how to explain it in a simple way for people to understand. And the best thing I could do is say, well, you know what an architect does, right? So I would do that for the inside of buildings. And then he goes, but isn't that just like a rich people thing? And I said, well, Dad, think about it. Everything around you is built and designed by somebody, whether you know it or not, whether you appreciate what the word design means. And so him and his, wonderful Haitian accent is like, I don't get what it is that you're going to do, but I know you're my daughter. I raised you. So I trust whatever you decide to do, you'll be successful in it. But I can honestly say my upbringing or my background did not lean me into design in any way, shape, or form. It's not the career path the people who support you most might see you in. And that might impact you in a way that you're not ready or you didn't see coming. But what you should know is that despite them not being able to understand what you do, what you can do is make a difference in this profession, because the more of us that exist, the more it becomes normal, right? The more it doesn't feel like something that's unattainable. I didn't see people who looked like me when I entered Florida State to study this career path, right? Yes, there are people who look like me all over the campus, but when I walked into that William Johnston building to officially study design, no, that was not the truth. That wasn't my truth at all. And I remember saying to my graduate student advisor, I said to her, when she asked the question, hey, what do you want to get out of this? And I said, well, I want to see people like me succeeding in this career. And it's interesting because she kind of fumbled on a response and didn't know how really to respond to it. But it wouldn't be until 18 months later that I realized that she really held on to what I said. She comes back from an IDEC conference, Interior Design Educators Council. And she comes back and she says, hey, I know that you said you're going to go compete and, go do students at NeoCon in Chicago. Well, I met the CEO of IIDA, Cheryl Durst. And she says, she gave me her assistant's phone number, schedule time with her when you're up there. And I said, okay. So I get to her office and I'm sitting in her office and I'm just kind of waiting for her to show up. And she shows up, she walks in the door and my jaw drops and I got it, right? It's amazing that, Lisa could have told me, and that was my graduate student advisor, Dr. Lisa Laxman. She could have told me why she put my name out there. She could have told me why she made a point. No, you have to go meet her. But she didn't. She let it be allyship in the most quiet, but most powerful types of way. And so being able to see that early on, I just thought sky's the limit. Great. I met Cheryl Durst. She's CEO of IDEA. She's a Black woman. She looks like me. That means I can do anything in this industry. And there is a power in that, I must say, because I don't know if that meeting never happened, how that might have affected my trajectory along the way in this industry. I would say anyone who's thinking about joining this career, yes, guess what? When I joined 16 years ago, there were less of us. Now, 16 years later, there's more of us. And we just want that story to continue. So just know that those examples, they exist out there. Those individuals exist. We're ready to grab you by the, arms, hug you, put our arms around you, and you're going to be okay no matter what.